We have the whole phase 1 to do first.
When I howl at the moon.
Alright. Time to get back into the swing of things.
I miss you guys.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Opposite the first jump.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers
Clockwise.
my call.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
1 or 3.
My truth!
1. On the first jump.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Paragon, then Glor. Me and then Mike. Sudi, then Shen.
Bear my biting wings! you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
Sackcorn.
Rotate. On the first jump.
They're back on their feet. Let's
I
see
had.
if they can stay standing.
Never mind.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Partners, wetters.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
On the first jump.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
Holy shit.
We got the tools.
Good job, team.
Death must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
1 or 3.
True.
1. Opposite the first jump.
Oh,
The
dude.
challenger's down! Is this the end?
Oh, Mike.
I'm alive.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Me then, Mike. Aragon then Glor. Shen then Sudi.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Rotate.
Oh, I think I took yours, Shen. Okay, yeah.
Opposite the first jump.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Try this!
1.
D. D. Spread D. 2.
Oh no, that was too much!
I moved too quickly, but that is the idea.
We did it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
On the first jump.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers
Clockwise.
my call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying
1 or
true.
3. 1.
One kind of night.
Opposite the first jump.
He's gonna turn around.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Glor then Sudi. Aragon then Shan. Mike then me.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
Bye.
Rotate.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
On the first jump.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Counter.
call.
No.
Death must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly
1 or 3.
through.
3. Opposite first jump.
Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
Me and then Mike. Glor then Aragon. Shen then Sudi.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
Should we double check anything with that mechanic? It's kind of neutral, so we can run there.
Which support died? Before
I
this?
died because I was trying to heal Sudi before it died, so
Yeah. I just didn't even register that when support died, so we stacked when we shouldn't have. We should have just stacked it.
Because I'm on the south side, Glor's on the north, and we just go 4-3 or 1-2, you know, whichever one is, you know, long.
Yeah, two of you have been fine.
Been good with that.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
partners on numbers.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Opposite the first jump.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
1 or 3.
Quite true.
3. On the first jump.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Shen and Sudi.
One second, Bubba.
Aragon Dingler. Me and then Mike.
Bear my biting wings. Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
What was that on a jack?
Rotate.
What that?
Opposite the first jump.
My
Dodge heads.
toy.
The challenger's down!
My
Is this the
new
end?
toy.
Try this.
Charting Charlie, collapsing into 4. Moving to 3. This is my spot, Mike.
Oh no, that was too much!
It's
for the
4.
challenger.
Collapse into 3. B.
I was just unlucky on me. We're both far left.
I was confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute.
The challenger
And then I
tries it again.
this stack as
Can
well.
I turn this around?
Boom.
Can we go over the timing of when they pop? So when you said C collapse into 4, are we stacking on C or are we stacking on 4?
We are
Spread.
spreading along the C half of the room. The stack is in the center. For
C collapse into 4. The stack is in front of C. The 4 spreads are in an arc around on the C side. As soon as those goes off, collapse into 4. 2 people will charge, and then we'll move into the second number that was called, which was 3. And then 1 charge will go off, and we will be spreading into the last spread with the stack going in the middle again.
So it's stack spread on the first call and stack spread
Nope.
on the last call.
Spread, stack,
Yes.
stack, spread.
The call's gonna
Whatever,
be
they
like,
happen kind of simultaneously, right? So
the call is C, collapse into 4, move to 3, spread B. The stack spreads are on both of those letters, C and B, at the start and end, and both of the numbers are B in that quadrant, but be ready to haul ass to where you need to be next.
And then
Numbers
remember,
were always
whenever
stacking.
when we say collapse 4, you don't need to be on 4. It's just this quadrant of the circle. So you can actually, you should hover closer to the center so that you can make it into the safer place faster.
This was collapse into 4, then go 3, so realistically most people should have been like here to be ready to move to 3 as soon as when you had to go to 3.
I want to hear what Korn has to say.
We passed it a few times already as well.
Whatever can make this go consistent and painless.
An easier
I mean, I
strat.
think the easier way to do it is you just look for the safe corner on
I
the
think
two
you can
remaining
fit 'em
clones
all-
yourself.
I think you can fit them all into a quadrant and just go like number to number,
Everyone
but
just
that
looks
is
right
really
first.
tight, and you still need to like adjust for who has the fucking circles.
Isn't it roll based?
Yes, but like you can't just AFK and be like, I always go here, because you might go here one pull and then the second pull you don't get stack first, you get spread first.
Well, sure, but like here, I always, if I get the spread, I go here. You know, you can do it all in one quadrant, and if I stack,
I mean,
know where to
I
stack.
think the way the geometry works out, the best I could find for a quadrant is having like the stack on the edge, which is dog shit for uptime, by the way, and then one person there, one person like barely out of their range on the very edge, on both sides.
I feel like you could fit 4 in. No, maybe not.
Just put the stack in the middle. Spreads go in the corners. And 2 in the middle. You don't need to know the first and last quadrant.
I'm also not opposed to going into the sim to do the strat.
I don't think it's that difficult, but if we just do like,
Ultimately, I think the first spread stack is very easy. It's the last one that's a little tight.
although it would be nice if we have one single safe zone. We say 4, we know 4 is completely good, and we go to 2, we know 2 is completely good, and we just go to our spots. And then instead of having 1, 2,
4 things to learn,
3,
yeah.
4 spots to know, we just go 1, and you just go 1 coin flip, 2 coin flip.
Yeah, cognitive capability is going to improve.
I think that's also just straight up worse for uptime, and we're pretty tight on the damage. It's if whether you want to do that or not.
I think if we live, we'll make.
I'll save coils.
Because we're about to get our 2 minutes after that, anyways. Boss dies.
Then we get a bunch of damage upgrades too. Like I upgraded like 3 pieces or 2 pieces.
Pick your spot, I guess, if you want to just do quadrants. Stack is going to be on the outside, probably. Unless we want to do a weird...
I would assume
symmetrical
spreads are
thing.
just going to be melee inside ranged corners.
Yes.
So what does it look like? So let's say we pick a marker. Can we just do one?
Let me just fucking put it in the diagram.
Yeah, just imagine 4 quadrants. Stack goes behind 4. The range go to the corner of C, corner of D. And the melee just go kind of like halfway towards the boss, just out of range of the C and D people.
So the range goes CD. Okay. Is it me or is this marker off? Am I crazy? It's not symmetric?
Don't worry about
Okay.
it. They've been that way forever.
started
They've
looking
always
at
been
it
that
now,
way.
and
Don't
like,
worry
wait
about
a
it
minute,
now.
this is
Put your
It's too
toga
late.
on.
It's too late to
Get-
change.
Put your toga on, pal.
So we're saying the call
Yeah,
marker,
the-
the stack goes back.
I mean,
Range
your
goes left,
left
and right.
group and right groups are basically the same as your left group and right groups traditionally. Like you would be,
And melee is up, and
you'd
left.
be left but
up.
middle, toward the middle, and then Aragon would be left but toward the right, or right but toward the middle.
Yes, we'd have to hug the edge too, I think.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
we have to
here.
be in the pie slice, right? So I'd have to be like here,
I'm
or
here.
like closer. But I'm gonna pull the boss.
Right. Assuming this cardinal is correct, I would basically be here, and you would be closer to
You'd
the
be right
center
here.
along this axis, toward the
I don't
BD
think so.
axis.
You know the middle has to be open, right?
No, Stack is
simply-
going here. The stack is going backwards.
Oh. And then
That's
I'm getting over here.
backwards. So we have to be like forward
Yeah,
and
it's fine.
You are
not
toward the
kill
boss.
each other and not die to the other.
Yes.
Well, see, the
thing.
range
That's
plant.
gonna-
So
yeah.
the range go in plant, right? Because that's not going to be hard.
We
at all.
don't.
I'm going in front of Shan.
It's not
That's my
really.
strat.
It's not really a planting situation because you're
No,
not
it's
like in a safe spot. The whole mechanic. You
We,
have
we adjust to your
you
position.
have a
It's
quadrant
not-
that is safe from the first 2 dashes, and then you have a quadrant
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
safe
yeah.
from the second 2
I
dashes.
think this is the same side you guys were doing your spreads when I was
Yeah.
doing them the other way.
Yeah.
But
That looks
like
right.
that's the geometry, and there's not a ton of room. So if you're off, you will kill people.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
I was kind of surprised at that mechanic being like, wow, that's a pretty rough.
I mean,
one
this
for
is
single
to be
step.
clear, this is not much easier. It's easier at the end. I don't think what we were doing at the beginning is particularly hard. This is not really much easier, other than you go to the number at first instead of moving to the number right after your shit goes off, which is we've never fucked that up. And then you still have to quickly move to the second number, whether it's across or next to where we are. And then you have a little more time to set up this. You have a little more time to set this shit up in the last spot. That's the only thing that's much better.
Yeah, I think it's. I think that
The call
this
is
mechanic
also
would be
shorter.
fine if the.
You're just
think the
calling
mechanic
2
would be-
numbers. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the mechanic would be like way more doable that way if it was like D and then 4 and then B and then 2 or whatever, right? But instead it's this weird inverse, and that's kind of wild.
I mean, why don't we do it once to see how tight it is?
I'll be.
If we
that'll
feel
be
like
fine.
it's not good, then
Well, the challenge is always, can you get to your corner or get to your area? You know.
I feel like the challenge is people not knowing where to go with their actual spreads at the
Well,
end.
there's a handy dandy diagram here. It tells exactly.
To be fair, we had the same diagram for the other way. Or not.
you're
I guess
going
not
in
the,
front of
literally the same
Shan.
diagram. But
Now
This is
now
what
it's
I'm doing.
embedded. Now it's embedded in the channel.
the main thing I think is that the 2 melee in each role group are very, very close to each other. Like
Very
you
tight.
must be, because if you are further away from each other, you will be in the dashes, and you will die.
yeah.
Provided the letters are correct, you just simply know which side of the letter is good.
That
I
is
think
the
letters are-
assumption, and that's
I'm going with
Like-
that.
I'm not
If I'm-
100% on these
If I'm standing here, I expect to live because I'm on the left side of C.
I'm gonna look at
I-
Shan. and
These
go
are
straight-
not these markers are not keyed for this purpose. You must
I did
understand
not
that.
pixel align any of these markers. They are just roughly in the correct spot.
They are the exact correct spot. I will die by them.
You would recommend being on, if there is space, I would recommend being on the left, on the inside
Compensate.
edge of every
Always the-
marker.
Always the base compensate.
Also, you can just look at the guy. He's running. He's dashing.
We
Just-
can
just
look at the
just
guy.
Look with your eyes.
I don't think he's dashing. I think. He's
Yeah, boss harvest is actually a good idea as long as he doesn't turn. I don't know what he's doing during that mechanic.
What is he doing during that mechanic?
He sits in the middle and then fucks off. And brings
Yeah, but
up
I don't know
head
if he's like
and comes down and dashes
looking at A always, or if he's like looking at tank or something. We can try
Surely
this.
we'll pay attention.
We'll try this. You guys see how it feels. You know, there's no shame in it because this has been a problem point for a while. So
I kind of like the old way, but this one sounds easier, I guess. But I think the old one is kind of cool because that's like. Okay, so the reason is I hear an accordion sound every time we do this mechanic in my head. Okay, that's the real reason.
yeah, I was just talking
That's
about
how I
accordions
think
with
about it.
someone, and you scrunch together and then you spread apart, and it creates the sound. If we want to try this, let's try it. Let's get there again, hopefully cleanly, and just see how this feels for people. Well,
should
oh,
ready
Omni
to-
is
if
to-
we have to make it phase, yeah.
Timing of this is also going to be a little weird if you're used to the way we've been doing it. Because we're going to be in a quadrant, and then the first dash goes out after our first set of spreads. We basically want to go towards the center of the room, like everyone, to get
It's just
close to the next quadrant that we're going to be going to. And then the second dash happens, and then we move.
Yeah. People just need to see on the see. They need to see with their third eye. After as the mechanic is going out, okay, I got the stack. I know where I'm supposed to place myself when I go to the other side of the number, and you just go there and commit because you know where your spot is, and everyone knows where their spot is.
My point, though, is you can't wait in where your spread
Oh, yeah.
location is until after the second dash, or you will probably not be getting to your destination before the third dash kills you.
Yeah. Because everything, all the shit goes out. You breathe for a half a second and move up, and then then you're ready to go to the third spot. You know where you're supposed to go. It goes out, and you're done.
Probably isn't even less uptime, actually. Because I think you're in melee range for the boss with your spread now, and you weren't before. You were with it in the stack before, but that all equals out.
You're assuming I'm doing good damage.
I didn't say good damage, I just said you're in melee range. Auto attacks do stuff, you know?
Uh-huh.
How long do you think this fight is?
18 minutes and 98 seconds.
I think it might be the longest Savage fight.
I think this is the most miserable by far.
Because Shiva
Well,
was
not
14
miserable.
minutes, and I don't think we make the DPS check of Phase 2. If Phase 2
I
is
think
14 minutes.
I think having
Or
a
if the whole
non-door boss have a non-door HP bar is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
I really,
a fan of that
really hope
relationship.
not, dude.
I love that all we are doing in this first phase is getting a green check mark before we get to go to the second one, and then we do a whole other fight.
It feels kind
And
of
none
the
of our
worst of
prior
both
plays,
worlds. I like this fight generally, but this Phase 1, Phase 2 divide feels like the worst way to do it of the two previous ways.
Because I think M4S is, you can't get it more perfect than that. You just really can't. Like, that's
I mean,
exactly how it should be. Like, your damage matters the whole time.
If I had to bet on it, I would think that it was originally meant to be a door boss with a checkpoint, and then they balanced and did all the testing on the first phase, and then they realized what they had for the second phase was kind of dog shit, and they cut that down a bit.
Then at that point, then just give him, like, I don't know, get him to 30%, and otherwise he wipes the raid, and then the last phase is 30% to 0. You know, or something.
The
It just feels
issue,
better.
the issue is the way they tune boss HP is they use the testing damage values, right? So they spent 2 or 3 or however many weeks running their team up against this boss over and over again on Phase 1 to get aggregate damage values, to then use that as the basis to determine how much HP he should have. And then the issue, they probably also did that in Phase 2, and they just cut the timeline shorter in some way to try to fudge the numbers. If they were originally going to have this be 2 separate encounters, And
I don't
they
think
didn't
that they
have
would
time
want to
to
make
like.
it a door. I don't think they want to make it a door boss because I thought they felt like they were moving away from that. I think they just
I mean, they had 3 door boss. Everything
like
was
you
a door
said, they
boss.
realized that the last phase was going to be so lopsided. Instead of M4S if you or M4 if you're if you're in a prog group, like you get the boss to 50% roughly at the transition point, and then the boss dies at roughly the end, and that's like Enrage. And that's like for a very, very bad DPS group that the one like I was in. This one, it's like the boss would have to be at 30% or whatever for that last phase, probably. I don't know.
The second phase has more HP than the first phase of this fight.
Oh, was it? I
Yeah.
thought it seemed like it was less.
It's a little bit
Well,
more.
then that's really weird then, because then they should have made it a door boss, because the second phase lasts longer than the first.
That's why I think this might end up being 14.5 minutes. Like, you lose a minute on the boss in this phase, because you're doing the ad stuff.
I think that's how long M4S was, right?
And for us was 13 something. I think it might have just been 13 even.
1330 is how long
1330.
M4S was. 1330 on the dot.
I think that's consistent with Titan. Shiva was 14.
Okay, but Shiva had like what, 2 role playing sections? 3?
1? The ads phase? It's not even
They had
like
the
a role
did they
play.
have World and Light too?
That's what the ads were on Shiva.
Yeah, and then you had the cutscene with her too, though. That's like 2, I guess.
I mean, Shiva. It's also
Like what I mean
one
is by
fight,
cutscene is
though.
like this. Your character is uncontrollable. For
I'm just talking. I mean, this is a cutscene that lasts almost a minute. So.
Oh, was it? Dang. Oh, this one? Yeah. Carefully calculated cutscene to let your 2 minutes come back online.
Nope, they don't
That's
do
top
that.
devs.
It's like 720 something when you regain control. I think, depending on when you push. 730.
So we're gonna want to push before. Nah, my gosh.
I think this guy has like 67 million. I think P2 has like 74 million.
I guess this guy does go untargetable a couple times.
Guys
here
goes
in
untargetable
phase
for a
one.
long time in the first ads phase, and very briefly during
The other
the
jump
terrestrial rage. That's what that mechanic is called.
Why does he do that? He jumps up, like as the second ads come, and then he just bounces back down again.
Creates the clones of himself. He does it on normal. I don't know. I think it's just specifically so that people can spread and not feel bad, like when they're hiding behind a clone. Because that is unavoidable downtime otherwise.
You know what else is downtime? The boss leaping away and being untargetable.
Yeah, but you're not
philosophy. I'll give you
encouraging
that.
bad behavior when the boss isn't there.
Let the players be degens. Let them eat cake.
You should just make the boss targetable during high concept. What could go wrong?
With instance, we can requeue.
Yeah.
I left because someone else abandoned it. I don't know if everyone's here yet. Oh, okay.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
On the first show.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Counter.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? Oh no! That was too much
Well,
for the challenger!
Kind
got
of
it.
tried, yeah.
We got it.
Yeah. Everyone else died.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Opposite the first show.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Counter.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
1 or 3.
True.
3. On the first show.
Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
Glor, then Sudi. Me then, Mike. Sham. Then Aragon.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
Oh, we're done. I need to just watch the party frames more.
I feel like well, we're not gonna hit enrage if we play that mechanic for.
It's still useful to we
Or
want
the
we want to
random
see the mechanic that we're changing what we're doing on.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Never mind. I was thinking of enrage. You're right. I'm like, we'll get it first try. No road bumps at all.
Shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Partners, letters.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Opposite the first jump.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Counter.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Which quadrant?
Yellow.
Yellow's good.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
2 or 4. 2. On the first jump.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Mike than me. Paragon and Shan. Cooler than Sudi.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Rotate.
God damn it, dude.
On the first jump.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Heads.
I'm okay.
Try this!
Let's do it.
2. And stay 2.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Dodge.
Out.
Spreads. Out. There won't always be stay. I don't think.
Nope.
No, but
1 and 4.
everyone sees how that feels, right?
Pretty
It
tight.
is tight.
It is tight.
I think
There is
the
space.
beginning
There is
is
space.
harder than what we were doing. The ending might be a little easier.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I just want to do Sunrise Sabbath again, man.
We can go in there. We can go do that. Just
Partners on letters.
I'm an item level, no echo it. It'll be fine.
You'll never see it again.
Yeah, you minimum item level,
Yes.
no echo
I
it.
wonder if you can
Behind.
keep up.
Oh, you just sink
Opposite
down.
the first jump.
Shut up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Counter.
We must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
2 or 4. 4. On the first jump.
Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
Shand and Glor. Sudi then Aragon. Mike then me.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Rotate. On the first jump.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Goddamn
That
heads.
was an interesting snapshot.
Try this!
Starting on 4. Then going across to 2. You're gonna go across after next, after next, after next. Dodge.
Dodge.
Oh no, that was too much for the the challenge.
Out.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Probably should have had Gore do it,
This
but
has gone on long enough.
Yeah, we wouldn't.
7%.
yeah. Clearly that was the problem. That felt way cleaner, honestly. That felt really easy. Everyone does a
It's
little
tight,
spread,
but
and then
then
you
you kind of
everyone
know what
does
to
the-
do.
It's like you do your little spread, and then for the first one, then you hug the little corner, and then like right in the center, and then you just prepare to cross to whatever you're gonna go to.
Sudi said BRB,
Yeah.
so don't pull.
Belay that order. Belay the order.
Yeah, I feel bad for my cat. She's got an upset tummy right now. Gave her some pumpkin earlier today to help try and help.
Everyone thank Corn for doing homework for us. Made our lives easier. Thank you, Corn.
Cheating.
I prefer the term optimization.
I'm glad it feels more intuitive to people. I will say that. Assuming it does. It didn't look like we were chickens with our head cut off that time, which is how most of the other times looked. So.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Opposite first jump.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I kind of want that guy.
Oh dear, the champion
My
has
dash
been
didn't go off the first time I pressed it, so I missed the snapshot.
Goal.
You've been spoiled.
Fenrir's might.
To be honest, I tried to do that too and it didn't go off, so I popped sprint to run to it. Something must have happened in the server.
The wind answers my call.
Clockwise.
Uh-oh, we need that guy. What color so?
Yellow.
It was red. Because it wasn't. It was DPS with tethered. We're fine.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn
We may
this
be
around?
fine, but you aren't.
As Mike said, we have the tools.
We the tools.
But they're not
We
out
have
of
the
fight yet.
technology.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
1 or 3?
True.
1. On the first jump.
He's gonna turn around.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Glor, then Aragon. Me then Mike. Shan, then Sudi.
Bear my biting wings. Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
Rotate. Opposite the first jump.
Remember heads. Dodge heads.
That's
Heads.
good.
Shenanigans.
Try this.
2. Then we're staying 2. Dodge.
Top sprint if you need here to
Partners.
get your spot.
Numbers.
Set CDs, pot if you have it. We're not getting it.
I got this
We're
revenge.
timed out. Oh, we are.
Okay.
It took
If
so
you guys
long.
can cast
Faith.
off, it's over.
It took so long.
Yeah.
Remember, we're starting splitting off to our lead party platforms. We are doing the stack markers, and then we're doing a conga line to see who is moving off the platform. If you're the side with 3, left and right are moving off. If you're the side with 2, the only person that's moving off is the person that's closest to the 2 empty ones.
Rings be destroyed and they've fallen below.
Yep.
If there's 3, we
It's
move to the
just
one we're
epic,
on
though.
now.
Yeah, if there's 3, the middle one stays.
What becomes of my body?
Ken, are you going up top or on bottom? On the conga.
Floating death trap.
I'll go.
They fight with so little room.
Bottom is where we came from.
Now I fight
Yeah.
with
I'll just do
everything
bottom.
I have.
Alright.
Conga line.
Prepare yourself.
Conga now.
Probably best if the healer to plan.
There's no escape.
Sudi lead.
So
Dodge the back of the platform. Dodge the back of the platform.
Oh, right.
Tanks, go to your tank buster platforms.
Stay on your feet.
We're just gonna kitchen sink this first one.
Go back to party platforms.
I did like nothing.
I will
Yeah,
rend
not that
all
much.
asunder.
Mike's team, go left 1 and be in. Conga line. Alright, never seen what comes next.
That was too much for the challenger.
Keep her going.
Res is if you, this is stacks
I'll stack.
again. You need 4.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Live on them.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Moon cleaver.
He's
Is that
cleaving
gonna
the
destroy our
moon.
platform?
Oh, left arm's fucking gone. Okay.
I popped home gang, it didn't matter.
So the platforms lean. Dude, this is gonna be so long.
Enrages when all the platforms
We
go
were
away. I was
already
thinking about it.
safe on Mike's platform, weren't we? The boss was looking at you. Is that right?
You guys needed to go 1 left. The boss was looking at us, so we stay and go to whichever half is safe. And then he was cleaving the side that you guys were already on, so you needed to move 1 left.
Yeah. Because like you're on the back half of like the pentagon. The 2 points that were in the dead zone.
I just didn't. I misread the who he was looking at. Whatever.
Yeah, I didn't see. Does he have his arm out for the side he's cleaving?
It's just the side
I
the
didn't really-
sword's on.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. How'd you know it was an in versus an out based on the rings?
Not. It's the.
They have the
If
same
they're
things,
pointing
like-
inward, then they're shooting inward. If they're pointing outward, then they're shooting outward.
okay. Gotcha. Alright. Let's get another one in.
I think the conga line thing went pretty well.
Yeah.
You just gotta watch the beam on left or right side. But everything seems so far like
Let's begin.
pretty
shall we?
straightforward. Let's see how they go nuts with it.
Next time the tank bust happens, I'm just gonna do Sentinel with and throw you mid. See how that one pans out.
Do we gain something from? I guess what happened to
there's
you
another
when you got
tank bust.
fucking shot there? You looked at
From
a
Weekly?
platform that someone was on and then broke it.
Out.
Yeah, he was facing me.
We probably bait that south to keep a symmetrical arena north-south. I don't know. Free Swiss.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Opposite the first jump.
That would mean that it probably baits on a tank and then the tank leaves.
You probably bait on anyone.
Or he just stares at the platform he's gonna destroy.
We'll find out soon. Hopefully.
I've seen enough. I'm going to the sim tool now. I'm just kidding.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Clockwise.
my call.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
We have lost
That was
our
fucking
hero.
rude. The dragon had retargeted me just before going on.
Good hustle, Mike.
I tried.
Better luck next time.
Enough
Oh, you guys
tools.
aren't using the. You guys aren't doing the tech of jumping before you go out of the ring to make sure you fly all the way off.
Yeah, dude. Who needs a death fall when you have a cliff?
Where are we anyway?
We're in the hunter's ring.
Oh, it's like a VR setup or something.
Let's begin.
No, this is the
shall we?
Arcadian.
Oh,
This is Electro.
Can the challenger defeat the
I think you've heard
Oh.
about how useful it is.
has many uses. Watching.
Out.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
On the first jump.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
2 or 4. Ooh. Opposite first jump.
Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
Shandon Sudi. Glor then Aragon. Mike then me.
Oh.
Calm down, Mickey.
I had to cross at the last second, and the Vuln went off at the last second. That was spooky.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stacked. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
Everything's fine.
Rotate.
Rotate.
On the first jump. Watch the dragon heads.
Try this!
3. Then 2.
Mike, what do you...
Wait. Wait.
No, that was
2.
too much for the challenger.
I'm in.
The challenger's down.
People are all over the fucking place.
Oh, that was my mistake.
That
Died
last
earlier.
one we had, yeah, it gave me the support one, so it kind of was a little awkward. First one, I have no idea what happened.
Mike just didn't... Mike stood in the spread spot without the spread.
Goal.
I'm kind of surprised I killed him. He must have like moved and gotten overlapped or something.
I'm surprised I lived. It was so tight, I'm pretty sure I had 2 circles on me.
Surely the DPS spread can like go a little bit further out. The 2 people that are at the edge, so, like there's a pixel for the entire support team to stack.
Yeah, the further tucked into the corner you are like this, the better it is for everybody. Melee have it more cozy, spread has it more cozy, cozy has it more cozy.
I was gonna say the range can anchor it, right? They just like hard corner.
I mean, we can't hard corner like that because the markers are not necessarily right.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we can fix the markers.
I was gonna say you could go based off of just the person that's standing here, like the clone. Like you can, you know what I mean? Like you just kind of like stand between his legs.
Everyone should remember
one
to
step
line
the
up
right.
the markers before next round.
Thank you, no.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna miss these jank markers.
Our Lord and Savior.
Well, we
They
can
do a
keep
good
the inner
job at
card
building
ones where they
character.
are.
All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Let me know when it is.
Good night. Probably Monday.
Monday. Okay.
Does anyone need roulettes or anything?
Nope, I don't need a single roulette. I'm
Okay,
completely
just
good.
let me get some water first. I need a sec.
It's time for me to do some imports.
I'm gonna head out for now. I will see you guys. Good weekend, good fun.
Later.
Glad to have these again.